Hey everybody, and welcome to Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, the author of The Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss, and this is where I show you recipes that will help you achieve and maintain healthy, permanent, and sustainable weight loss. And joining me in the kitchen today is my good friend Jen Shipley, who makes the most delicious watermelon gazpacho. She brought it to the potluck. If you live anywhere in the Coachella Valley or are willing to travel, we've had people come from Las Vegas and San Juan Capistrano and Orange County. Just go to Meetup and go to Healthy Living with Chef AJ. We have monthly potlucks at the Cathedral City Library, so you can taste delicious recipes like watermelon gazpacho.
Okay, well, I guess we start with ingredients. This is one of the little mini watermelons, and I've left it like this so you can see how I peel it. This is a technique I learned from you, was to cut a slice off the bottom and set it down. Cut a slice off the top, and then with your knife, you just saw down the sides like that and take the peel off.
If you go to a video called OMG Watermelon Salad, I'll show you how to do this from the beginning.
So for the first step in this, I'm going to cut the watermelon in half, and I'm going to leave half of it aside, and the rest of it I'm going to cut into chunks and put in the blender. And this is going to get blended, pureed.
This is like a personal watermelon. Like I would eat this whole size.
Yes.
And I would maybe more.
Okay, so all of this is going in.
That's some of the saddest times in the calendar year, the end of watermelon season.
And I was afraid I wasn't going to find a watermelon, but I went to Sprouts and they still had them.
Yay.
So.
Trader Joe's, I think, had them too. By the way, these earrings are made of these are actual watermelon. So.
Okay, so these are 4 tomatoes. I've cut them in half. I'm going to put 2 of the tomatoes in here, and these are going to be pureed. And what else I'm going to puree in here is about a quarter of a sweet onion and a knob this big of ginger that's been peeled. And then this is 3 cloves of garlic that have been peeled.
Yum.
And all of this I'm going to puree. Okay, this one. Okay, very good. This forms the
broth.
Nice.
And this is all fruit, by the way, because tomatoes are fruit, peppers are fruit, cucumbers are fruit.
Oh,
This is fruit soup.
Okay. We'll
Yum.
pour this out here. I'm going to keep some of it back because now the next step is to put the rest of the ingredients in and blend at a low speed so that they become chunky. When I've made this before, I've made the mistake of chopping everything up just beautifully, and it takes so much time to do that
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. It doesn't add that much.
Right.
So now what I'm going to add in, this is 1 red bell pepper. And 1 jalapeno pepper.
Seeded.
With
gloves on.
This is a mixture of mint, fresh mint, and cilantro. The mint
makes it. It's so good.
It's wonderful, and it's about the amount. It's the stems pulled off of one of those packages, little packages.
It's about
that
3/4 of an ounce
yes.
package. Yep.
And about the same amount of cilantro that goes in there.
If you don't like cilantro, just don't use it.
And then this is 4 Persian cucumbers.
I love Persian cucumbers because they're not all seedy and
Yes, yes. And I don't have to peel them. And then the rest of the tomatoes, 2 tomatoes. Then we have to get the watermelon in.
Oh, it'll fit.
It'll fit, okay. You want me to do that?
There we go.
Okay, there we go. And this is just going to be more like almost salsa consistency. You want everything that's in here to be still, I'll blend this down a little bit and then add that. Still have a bit of its character left to it.
Oh wow, so you're going to add this.
Okay.
Oh boy, this looks good. Almost looks like salsa.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay. And then we just... What do you think?
One more.
One more.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now, are you going to mix these together?
Mix them
Do
together.
you want a bigger bowl? This might
Yes, yes, I think a bigger bowl.
Get you a bigger bowl. There you go.
Perfect. Okay.
And you're just going to mix these together.
I'm gonna mix them together. Yep.
Wow. Oh. Yum.
Oh,
Wow. Fits, like, that's about it.
Okay, yes.
Let me get it.
Okay, do we have a ladle?
Yes, we do. Let me get a dish to set in. Oh, this is going to be good.
When I brought this to the potluck, AJ was
drinking it.
Yeah, she just kept going back. So for a while, every time I come over, I felt like, okay, I'm bringing a jar of watermelon gazpacho.
Talk about filling it to the brim.
Yep.
And this is like dinner time now, so I can't wait to try it. Oh, we can
stir that
make
up
one
a
for
little bit.
Charles too.
Stir it up a
I'm
little.
guessing you're going to garnish it with. It's
With-
recipes like these that helped you lose weight, right? Didn't you? You want to talk
yeah.
a little bit about your story? Because
Well,
people
sure.
won't believe you used to weigh.
Well, yes,
A lot more.
I think I was probably in the same league as you. I was 5'6", almost 5'7", and at the highest that I ever looked on the scale, I was 178.
Wow.
And that wasn't my whole life. Mostly it was more since the 50s.
Oh, wait, we don't need 4 bowls. We're only 3
Oh,
people. Unless Bailey wants one.
Okay.
You want to show about these cool little jars you introduced me to? Everything I use on YouTube, guys, you can get in my Amazon store. I'll provide a link. And this is a really cool thing. I use it for overnight oats for Charles, and Jen's going to show you how to do it for this soup.
So I love to put the soup in these jars in the fridge because it's such a gorgeous soup, and I like to see it. And so I use a wide mouth funnel. This is what you would use for canning. And again, you can get this on Amazon. And it makes it so easy to...
This is so refreshing. It's like there's not much heat, but there's a little heat.
Just enough, I know. And I've tried making it without the jalapeno, and you know, it doesn't really make it too spicy to have the jalapeno in there. It just adds enough of a tang to
It's
it.
so good. Was there any
Yeah.
lime juice in here or lemon juice?
Oh, there was supposed to be lemon juice
we
or
can put it
lime
in now.
juice. Yeah,
How much do you need?
a couple tablespoons. Yes, I was going to bring over a lime to put in, and I forgot my lime.
Let's use this up. This
Okay.
is lemon. This is organic bottled juice, so.
Okay, so that's about 2 tablespoons. Okay.
Because I noticed it was a little different. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm going to put just a little bit more in.
It's really good.
Do you want some in yours?
Sure, just a little bit.
A tad.
Tiny. Oh,
Oh,
that's a
too
whole
much?
lot.
Too much? Okay.
Whoa.
Too much?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now we got to put more soup in.
Sorry.
Shouldn't have said anything. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you lost weight.
So I lost weight. About 10 years ago, I gave up gluten because I found out it was not celiac, but gluten intolerant. And I started to look around on some of the plant-based websites. I've been vegan since I was 30 and vegetarian since I was 19. So it's not like I needed to really change my philosophy about food, but just the kinds of food I was eating. I was eating a lot of the junk food, vegan stuff. And I was on Dr. Furman's website, and that's when I first saw Chef AJ. And started following her. And then at a Veg Fest in Dallas, I was visiting my sister. Chef AJ was there promoting her book Unprocessed.
That was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago, but that's really when you really came onto my radar.
Nice.
And then 2 years ago, I joined Ultimate Weight Loss. It took me a while. But I had, in the meantime, lost maybe 20 pounds, and I could not go any further than that because I was eating nuts and smoothies and oatmeal for breakfast. And as soon as I got over to UWL and started following that, it just came right off.
Right.
It came right off.
Thank
Yes.
you. So I imagine these are the chives you garnish with.
I garnish with those, yes.
Right. Oh, refrigerator open. Well, thank you so much for sharing this delicious recipe. And how long will this last in the fridge? A week, 5 days, 3 days?
Yeah, it depends. It never lasts me more than 3 days
Right.
because I eat this. If I
I know,
have
this
this in the
is so
fridge, I
great.
eat this.
This is so yummy.
But I would think, I mean, 3 days, it's gonna still remain vibrant and fresh.
After that.
After that, it starts going downhill a little bit.
It's like Benjamin Franklin, fish and visitors smell in 3 days. So great. Well, thanks so much. And thank you guys for watching another episode of Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, and with the help of friends like Jen, we make healthy taste delicious so that you can have both the health and the body you so richly deserve. Take care and enjoy.